The Barwis Methods Tower is a unique eccentric strength training tool that is utilized in both the fitness and rehabilitation marketplaces. The tower is easily adapted to just about any piece of strength training equipment found on the market today. Most selectorized or pin rack style strength systems, as well as barbells utilized during the squat and bench press, can be adapted with a Barwis Methods Tower. The Barwis Methods Tower is a 6-foot high tower comprised of 220 pounds of weight, as well as a motor and a computer module which controls the function of the tower. On the tower is also an HMI touchpad, which allows you to then program the upper and lower limits of a user's range of motion and save them in the program. When the tower is in use, it is actually quite simple to operate. On the HMI pad, you will set the upper and lower limits of the range of motion of the lifter. We'll use the squat as an example. The lifter will get under the squat bar, get into the proper positioning, and you will measure the upper limit, which is the standing position, and then the lower limit, which is the bottom of their squat position. And then at that point, you are able to then initiate use of the tower. Being able to provide specific amounts of force on both the eccentric and concentric motions is very important to muscle development. The more times you can eccentrically load a muscle, the more muscle fibers that will be torn. Historically, this has been done through chains, bands, strip weights, or partner-assisted lifting. The issue is that none of those archaic ways are very precise in how they target the muscle. The Barwis Methods Tower is allowing the user to precisely load a muscle with the proper amount of force in both the eccentric and concentric phases of any given repetition. And the ability to do this multiple times the exact same way is what allows us to target the muscle more efficiently and more effectively than any other method possible. Over the past 3 years, we have worked extensively with clients who have neuromuscular and neurological diseases or injuries. We have achieved tremendous success in regenerating new and more useful muscle fiber in every single one of our clients to date. In 2015, we made the decision to begin selling the Barwis Methods Tower to the United States government and military. While we did not have a contract with the government, we were able to secure a purchase order with the 3rd Special Forces Group out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. They are currently using the Barwis Methods Tower to rehabilitate injured soldiers in order to get them back to the front lines in order to continue the fight in the war on terror. We look forward to continuing our relationship with the government and hopefully expanding it into the Veterans Administration.